In the quiet moments of life, when the world retreats into its shadows, there is a profound truth that only a few dare to acknowledge. The power to command attention lies not in overt actions, but in the mastery of the self. We, as adherents to the timeless philosophy of Stoicism, understand that true influence does not stem from the external. It is forged in the crucible of our own minds, through discipline, resilience, and a steadfast commitment to virtue. The journey we embark upon is not for the faint of heart, but for those who seek to transcend the ordinary, to live a life marked by an indomitable will and unshakable resolve. This text, this dark and stirring reflection on the human condition, is designed to guide you on this journey. We will explore 10 skills, rooted deeply in Stoic thought, that will make you unforgettable. These are not mere tricks or superficial tactics. They are the embodiment of a philosophy that has stood the test of time, whispered through the ages by the likes of Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius. By mastering these skills, you will not only command the respect and attention of those around you, but you will also cultivate an inner strength that no force in the world can shake. 1. Mastering silence. In a world dominated by noise, the power of silence is often underestimated. We, as students of Stoicism, recognize that silence is not an absence, but a presence. It is a force that speaks louder than words, a demonstration of control over our impulses and desires. As Epictetus said, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. By mastering silence, you allow others to reveal themselves, to expose their thoughts and intentions, while you remain inscrutable, a figure of mystery and depth. Silence is the canvas upon which your character is painted. When you choose to speak, your words carry weight, for they are not the result of a restless mind, but of deep reflection. This skill, when mastered, makes others think of you even in your absence, pondering your thoughts, your next move, and your intentions. Silence is your ally, your shield, and your sword. 2. The art of patience. In the fast-paced world we live in, patience is a rare virtue, yet it is one of the most powerful tools in the Stoic arsenal. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is swept by and another takes its place, and this too will be swept away." To master patience is to understand that all things are temporary, that the world unfolds according to its own rhythm, not ours. When you cultivate patience, you become a beacon of calm in the storm of life. Others will look to you for guidance, drawn to the serenity that emanates from your being. In your patience, you demonstrate strength, for you are not swayed by the whims of the moment. Instead, you move with purpose, waiting for the right time to act, to speak, to decide. This patience makes you unforgettable, for in a world of haste, you are the one who moves with deliberate grace. 3. Emotional resilience. Stoicism teaches us that emotions are natural, but they must not control us. The Stoic sage does not repress emotions but understands them, confronts them, and ultimately masters them. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." The time we waste is often in the grip of destructive emotions, anger, jealousy, fear. By mastering emotional resilience, you rise above these fleeting states, showing others that you are not easily swayed by the turbulence of life. This resilience is not coldness, it is strength. It is the ability to face adversity without losing your composure, to endure hardships without breaking. When others see this in you, they cannot help but think of you, for you become a symbol of what they aspire to be: unbreakable, unwavering, and deeply rooted in an inner pace that is beyond their understanding. 4. The power of purpose. Purpose is the cornerstone of a Stoic life. Without it, we are adrift, subject to the whims of fate. But with purpose, every action, every thought is aligned with our highest values. As Marcus Aurelius advised, people who labor all their lives but have no purpose to direct every thought and impulse toward are wasting their time, even when hard at work. To master the power of purpose is to become a force of nature, unstoppable and unyielding. When you live with purpose, others cannot help but notice. Your actions are deliberate, your words carry the weight of conviction, and your presence commands respect. Purpose gives you a sense of direction, and this, in turn, makes you unforgettable. Others will think of you as the person who knows where they are going, who has a mission in life that transcends the trivialities of the everyday. 5. Strategic detachment. Detachment is not indifference. It is the art of remaining connected to the world without being consumed by it. The Stoics understood that to be truly free, one must learn to detach from the things that are beyond our control. Epictetus taught, some things are up to us, and some things are not up to us. By mastering detachment, you free yourself from the chains of external validation, from the need for constant approval. This detachment gives you a mysterious allure. You become the person who is not easily influenced, who remains calm in the face of chaos, who is content in their own company. Others will find themselves thinking of you, wondering how you manage to remain so self-contained, so unaffected by the drama that surrounds you. Detachment makes you a paradox, engaged with the world, yet untouched by it. 6. The discipline of daily practice. Stoicism is not a philosophy to be studied in the abstract. It is a way of life, a discipline to be practiced daily. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, wrote, "Do every act of your life as though it were the last act of your life." This commitment to daily practice is what separates the true Stoic from the casual observer. It is in the daily exercise of self-discipline, of reflecting on your actions, thoughts, and intentions, that you hone your character. When others see this discipline in you, they are drawn to it. They may not understand the depth of your commitment, but they will sense that there is something different about you, something profound and powerful. Your dedication to daily practice makes you unforgettable, because it is a rare quality in a world that often seeks shortcuts and instant gratification. 7. The wisdom of humility. Humility is often misunderstood as weakness, but in Stoic philosophy, it is a sign of wisdom. Seneca wrote, "No man was ever wise by chance." Humility is the recognition that we are all fallible, that we all have much to learn, and that our journey toward wisdom is never complete. By mastering humility, you free yourself from the burden of pride and ego, allowing you to grow continuously. This humility makes you approachable yet mysterious. Others will think of you because you do not seek to dominate conversations or boast about your achievements. Instead, you listen, you observe, and you learn. Your humility is a quiet strength, one that makes others feel respected in your presence. It also leaves them wondering about the depths of your character. 8. The strength of consistency. Consistency is the backbone of character. In Stoicism, it is not enough to espouse certain virtues. One must live them consistently. Epictetus emphasized, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Consistency in your actions, thoughts, and values is what builds trust, both in yourself and in others. When you are consistent, others know what to expect from you. They respect you because you do not waver. You do not change with the tides of opinion or circumstance. This consistency makes you a rock in the ever-shifting sands of life, and others will find themselves thinking of you, relying on you, even when you are not there. Consistency is a mark of true strength, and it leaves a lasting impression on all who encounter it. 9. The grace of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but of great strength. It is the ability to let go of grudges, to release the hold that past wrongs have on your heart. As Marcus Aurelius advised, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Forgiveness in Stoicism is not about condemning the wrong, but about freeing yourself from the burden of anger and resentment. When you master the art of forgiveness, you demonstrate a level of emotional maturity that few can match. Others will think of you as someone who rises above pettiness, who does not allow the actions of others to dictate your peace of mind. This grace in forgiveness makes you unforgettable, for in a world filled with grudges and revenge, you stand out as a person of true inner strength. 10. The legacy of integrity. Integrity is the final skill, the one that ties all the others together. It is the unwavering commitment to your principles, even when it is difficult, even when no one is watching. Seneca wrote, "He who is brave is free." Integrity is the bravery to live according to your values, regardless of the consequences. When you live with integrity, others will think of you long after you have left the room. Your actions, your words, your very presence will resonate with them, for they know that you are someone who can be trusted, someone who does not compromise on what is right. Integrity leaves a legacy, one that others cannot ignore, and one that ensures you will be remembered. Conclusion: the path of Stoicism is not an easy one, but it is a path that leads to true greatness. By mastering these 10 skills, you will not only make others think of you non-stop, but you will also forge an unshakable inner strength that will carry you through the trials of life. We are not here to be forgotten. We are here to leave a mark on the world, a mark that is etched in the minds and hearts of those we encounter. Let us embrace this philosophy, not as a mere collection of ideas, but as a way of life. Let us strive to be the embodiment of these principles, so that we may become the people who inspire others, who command attention and respect, not through force, but through the quiet, unyielding power of the Stoic mind. We are the architects of our destiny, the masters of our fate, and through Stoicism, we will make our mark on the world, one thought, one action, and one moment of silence at a time.